Take it away, fellas.
Thank you, voice girl, and welcome to another edition of the Man Space Podcast. Now, this is the voice of Russ, and with me, as always, is just Big Les. I have no insults for him today.
I was waiting on it. I had my head turned, wasn't even looking at you. I just wanted to see. That's why you couldn't do it. You was going off my facial expressions.
Yeah, I was like, he waiting on this. I'm like, no, I'm gonna surprise him. No, I don't have anything. No insults today, man.
My man, what's up, dog?
Bro, let me tell you, man. After last week, the pumpkin spice episode, my wife goes to nothing but cakes, right? Have you been there before?
Oh, yes. Man.
So let me tell you, Man Space Nation, nothing but cakes. A lot of times it's pretty close to a slice of heaven. This thing is just quite delicious when you get it.
Delicious.
But she had the nerve to go and get a little pumpkin spice one.
Oh, no. Oh, no. You know what the $1 million question is?
Oh yeah. She tried to feed it to me. So the whole time I'm upstairs, right? I'm working.
Yeah.
Are you coming back downstairs? I'll be down in a minute.
Right.
20 minutes go by. I'm still working up here. Are you coming back downstairs? Okay. So I finally go downstairs and she's opening this little bag. She's so proud of it, right? You know, she opened a little bag and everything. And then she pulls out the little cake and she gets closer and I can see on it, it's pumpkin spice, right? She got 2 spoons. She's so excited to share this with me.
Oh my God.
I said, thank you, but no thank you, right?
Uh-oh.
She sat there and gonna sit there and put the spoon down in the cake and started smashing it into my mouth.
Oh, you go eat. I spent my money. Hey, and them little butt cakes ain't cheap either.
They're not. They're not cheap, bro.
They not cheap. But
I'm sitting there,
like a baby trying to eat vegetables.
Right.
You know, she's about 5 foot nothing, and she's sitting on your lap, probably trying to feed. Well, that would have been you should have video recorded that one.
Oh man, I ain't had time, bro. I was in a fight for my life.
Yes.
Hey.
Oh my God!
I'm gonna have to change the insurance policies.
I know that's right.
Sure
if I die pumpkin spice, she don't get nothing.
Nothing. When they do the autopsy, and if there is any pumpkin spice in my system,
yeah, she killed me on an overdose.
Right.
Oh man, I don't know about you, but I had just off a couple of them little muffins that I had. I had some issues, man. I had some issues. So bad that my wife threatened me. She told me, you better not ever eat no more pumpkin spice. Nothing. So next year this time, I'm not doing it.
We're done.
We're done.
We are done.
We are done. We're gonna have to find something else.
Yes.
Cause I got woke up in the middle of the night. Yes, man. It gave me the gas so bad, boy. I swear, man. I don't know what happened. But she was like, you about to leave up out of here. You know, she about like 3 o'clock in the morning. She got her feet in my back talking about wake up. Hey, I felt like a little 3-year-old. You know how you wake your kid up, be like you ain't use the bathroom, get in the bathroom and go use it. She was like, go use the bathroom and don't use the one in the room. Go to the other one. I was like, man, I ain't gotta go to the bathroom. What's wrong with you? Yes, you do. You smell like pumpkin spice. Don't you ever eat that no more. Don't you ever eat no more of that. I'm gonna call Russ
Man.
myself. I'm like, look, man, it was only 3 little muffins. You ate 3 of them?
Man, Space Nation, I've looked at the tape.
Oh,
He
oh.
only ate 2 on air, so
I ate the other one off. Hey, I could, I got OCD. I couldn't have one left in that row.
Oh my
I had,
gosh.
it was either eat it or throw it away. And I spent my money on it.
You gonna eat it.
I'm gonna eat it. So I ate that third one, and I was like, ha 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 ha. And then boom, boom, bang. About an hour later,
Mm,
bro. You know what I mean? Woke up, middle of the morning. She's like, go get out of here. I
mm.
say, man, I ain't going nowhere. Turn the fan on. Let's put some circulation in here. Yeah.
Bruh, I come in last night I'm sitting there and I'm working in my home office and I go in the bedroom and there my wife sitting there in the chair eating pumpkin pie.
Oh
I'm like,
no.
nope.
Mm, mm,
You
mm,
want some? Nope.
mm.
And the amount of pumpkin stuff, like I went into Lowe's Foods
Mm-hmm.
and there from the lobby all the way back is nothing
Nothing
but
but
pumpkin something.
yeah, nah, man.
Pumpkin bread, pumpkin
No,
muffins,
no,
pumpkin donuts,
I ain't doing it.
pumpkin. Uh, they had pumpkin Pop Tarts. They almost had me at the pumpkin Twinkies. I was like,
Oh no.
almost, yeah. I was like,
Oh no.
no, no, no. But yeah, I mean,
That would
they,
that would blast me off to the moon. I ain't doing it.
boy, pumpkin
You-
Oreos, they had it all in there.
Ugh.
I was like, no, no,
Come on now. Oh, why they ain't got sweet potato stuff?
right,
Why they ain't got
right.
the sweet potato goodness? You know what I'm saying?
And that's one of the things we were having that discussion last year, me and the missus and my mother-in-law, because we
Mm-hmm.
went into one of them little country stores. We was deep down in the
Yeah.
country.
Uh-huh.
You find some good stuff down there,
Yes, you
right? And
do,
we go
sir.
deep in
Yes,
the
you do.
country, right?
Right?
So we in this one town that's known for their sausage in the South, right?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So we in this little town and they got a big Piggly Wiggly in there, right?
Mm,
So
the Piggly
we're in there.
Wiggly.
Yeah, we in the Piggly Wiggly, right? This
And
is one that's
you know
got
you
like a
deep south.
whole yeah,
Yeah.
they got a whole restaurant inside the Piggly Wiggly, right?
Yes, yes,
This
sir.
is yeah. So we go in this Piggly Wiggly. We're looking around. There's cans of pumpkin, all types of pumpkin. And we're like, why can't you find canned sweet potato
Sweet potato.
anymore?
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
never see that anymore.
You can. It's just it's glory. You
Uh,
know? Get you some sweet yams from Glory. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good, bro. I'm good, good, good on that.
oh man.
You best believe that, sir. But yeah, man, sweet potato, they don't do it like, that's what I was raised on, sweet potato.
Yeah.
Sweet
Yeah.
sweet potato casseroles, candy yams, baked sweet
Mm-hmm.
potatoes, sweet potato
Mm-hmm.
pies. You know what I
Yes, sir.
mean?
Boy, you can't mess with a good patty. Boy, Patty
Boy,
LaBelle sweet
boy,
potato pie.
boy,
Ooh.
man, I'm gonna mess you up.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it for you this year.
Okay.
But I have never tasted a sweet potato pie
Get
like
the
my wife's.
okay. I was about to
Like
say, wait a minute.
like my wife's. You heard me say I was
Okay.
raised on sweet potatoes.
I know, but
Yeah.
I thought you was about to go into I've never tasted a Patty LaBelle sweet potato pie. And I was about to find me a new co-host. I
Well,
was like, ain't no way that you have not tried Patty LaBelle's.
I did try it.
Okay.
I tried it. I tried it.
Okay.
But that's it. I don't need to purchase them. I got my own. I have my own sweet
Okay.
patty in there in the front room, boy. Let me tell you
Okay.
something. My mama make good sweet potato pie,
Mm,
but my wife
mm,
smashed that. And I don't even eat sweet potato pies like that.
mm.
You know what I mean? I'd rather have a baked sweet potato than the sweet potato
Yeah.
pie. Man, she had to make like 12 of them, 13 of them around Thanksgiving because
Wow.
everybody trying to take a pie home. She
Right.
she automatically give 2 to mom and dad. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Then my daughter husband, he got to have his own because
Right.
they eat up because the kids eat all the other ones, so they take 3 of them.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah. She baked pies for like 2-3 days, man,
Mm.
and I don't get one. We have half of a pie left.
Mm.
She'll save us a half a pie left, and I'm greedy, so half of the pie. When I do get my slice, that's half of it. I take half. I take half of the half. You know what I mean? Because I know I ain't gonna eat no
Right.
more of it.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
See, Mrs. Russ doesn't bake.
Mm. This is the
She's
only
not
thing
a
my wife
baker.
baked. That's the only thing she baked. Is sweet
Now,
potato
see,
pie.
I'll bake.
Yeah,
She will go and she'll buy something in a heartbeat. So
yeah.
nothing but cakes, some Patty LaBelle's. She'll go
Mm,
buy it in a heartbeat. So
mm.
if we have dessert during Thanksgiving or Christmas, and that's usually the only time we really do desserts in the house is
Yeah,
when people come over.
yeah, 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 yeah. It's kind of the
And
same
so yeah,
size of ice cream. She love
yeah,
ice cream.
yeah. She
Yeah.
she's not one to make it though. Now
Mm.
I'll sit there and I'll experiment like, you know, let me get up in here and I'll make something in a heartbeat.
Yeah. But see,
You know,
I was doing pound cakes every other Sunday at one time.
mm.
I was making the $1 million pound cakes, you
Have you
know.
tried the crack cake?
Yeah. Yeah.
That thing
That's
is
good.
delicious.
Yeah, it is. But
That
man,
is so good.
in my current situation, that's too much sugar for me.
Your stomach said, "I got a checking and a savings."
Too much sugar for me. I can't do it no more. I
Mm,
can't. I can't. I used to make these pound cakes, man, with the lemon pound cakes, man, with that lemon glaze
mhm,
on top of it, man. And I would sit there and I would eat chunks of it,
mm,
inch thick pieces of cake at a time.
mm.
2 days later, wasn't nothing but an inch later. Because I walk around all day eating. And the crust was my favorite part. Top,
Wow.
chewy, crunchy crust.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my God. I
Mm,
became a beast at it.
mm.
Then couldn't handle the sugar no more. So I had to stop.
Yeah,
I just look at that
yeah.
KitchenAid mixer now. Just look
I
at
know, man.
it.
I sit there and I'm mad because I got one sitting there,
Yes,
and I'm
that's I
like, I think
yep.
I've only used it once.
Really. That was the
Yes.
reason I bought it was because my wife was making all these pies. So I figured
Right.
you need a good machine because the one she had,
Mhm.
boy, that boy was like from the 70s. It was
Mm.
yellow and it was making no click, 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 click. I was like, babe, just go get a new one, man. They don't
Man,
make them like this no more. That one ain't gonna be making nothing the next time you turn it on. It's gonna get to
right,
smoking up
right.
in this bad boy, you
But,
know.
speaking of KitchenAid, and at the
Yeah.
time that this episode is being recorded, it
Mhm.
is Prime Day.
It is. It is, sir.
I
See,
didn't tore Amazon up today.
did you? I
Yes,
no, I can't. I can't. I just I
bruh.
re-
Dog, everything that I've needed around the house, dog, I ordered air filters. Oh, 25% off air filters. Boom,
got him.
cart.
You go around
Oh,
and look at what
water.
size I need. 24
Yeah,
by 1 by 1. Yeah, let me get that.
right. Yep. Let me get that. Oh, water filter for the refrigerator, 35% off. Boom. Cart.
Oh,
Got
okay.
it.
So yeah, thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and get that because I do need that too for the
Yeah,
fridge.
bruh.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I'm about to look right now. Oh no! Oh, wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I hate you. I hate you. Soon as I turn it on something that I wanted, it's right here on the first page. 35% off. Let me see what that's going to cost me.
Yeah.
Ooh, single or dual? Oh my
Oh.
God.
But see, the
Yeah.
one thing I'm afraid of with Prime Day
Mm,
is getting stuff that's refurbished because
yeah.
that's happened to me before.
Yeah. See, yep. I don't know if you're like me, right? If I get a box that's messed up, I
Mhm.
return it immediately.
Mm.
I don't even mess with it.
But see, and that's the thing. Sometimes it's the box is perfectly fine. You
Yeah.
don't know, but
Hmm.
it's just when you open it up, you see it's been
Been
used.
tampered with. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. Like
Yeah.
I got a TV years back
Hmm.
when the blue and yellow store
Yeah.
did
Yeah. Big
their
box store.
special in July. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Amazing deal. Matter of fact, it's sitting across the room from me right now. It's my it's my extra TV, you know. So
Right,
like
right.
when I want to watch multiple games, I got that one
You
sitting off in the
slam it.
corner.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but when I hooked it up, I could tell it'd been used,
Mhm.
and I didn't worry about it because it was such a great deal
Yeah,
on
yeah.
it at the time that I just kept it. But the sound quality sucks on it, and you could tell,
Mm,
that it had been refurbished.
yeah. Yeah, but can you hook it up to something to,
Yeah,
a
yeah,
stereo and it'll be
that's
fine? Because that's what
yeah,
I'm
that's
l
what
I'm actually looking for one of those for the
mhm,
garage.
yeah.
Yeah, so that's what
That's
I'm gonna
where I
be.
used to have it. I used to have
Yep.
it at my old house in the garage, and
Yeah, that's what
you know, and
I plan to go put one out there, and, I got a system out there already. So I'll just
yeah,
pipe it right into it and be done with it.
mhm,
So that's what I want to do. But, means I got to clean the garage out. I'm
yeah,
just not all the way there yet.
yeah.
Boy.
My wife just keeps taking over the garage, so I just give up.
Do
I stay in my little space.
you park your cars in it?
Her cars are in it.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, my truck is outside.
Yeah. Yeah. Well.
Yeah, I got a 3-car garage, and I can't
Mm,
get in
mm.
there.
Well,
Yeah, just
only
such
thing in our
such
garage
such
is my
hard
bike.
work.
That's the only thing going in there. It's a motorcycle. Maybe another one.
Mm.
Might go get another
Another
one.
one.
Yeah, man. I'm thinking about getting a trike, one of
See,
the
okay,
3-wheel ones.
don't get. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Hmm.
I've already got mine scoped out.
Do you?
I'm yeah.
Yeah.
I've said it before. I'm going either trike or spider, and I've already scoped out the one I want.
Yeah. I'm
Hmm.
I'm looking at one right now. She won't ride the 2 wheels. And
Yeah.
I get I'm not gonna lie to you. Sometimes I just be wanting to get out and I don't want to drive. You know
Hmm.
what I mean?
Yeah.
I just want to get out and get some air. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And I be wanting her to go with me,
Hmm.
because I feel man, is this crazy? Like I want her to go. Normally, you get some I
Oh.
got a single person vehicle. I got a motorcycle. I'm
Mm.
like, I'm out of here. Years ago,
Right.
it would have been like, ain't no room for you. I gotta go. I'll
Right.
be back. You could drive. Now I'll be
Oh.
like, yeah. Now I'm like, come on, get on. She's like, no. I'm like, okay, I'll drive.
Oh,
You know,
you know, mushy self. You're so sweet.
man, I done turned into warm butter
Oh.
on a hot day. You know, man, what is wrong with me? I got to get back ice cold. You know what I'm saying? I'll put this butter
That
in the
boy in
freezer.
love. That
Man,
boy is
man,
in love.
I like her some. I like her a little bit. You know what I mean? Oh, she cooked real good.
But Man Space Nation,
Yeah. Mm.
gotta give you the latest update on the Man
Uh-oh.
Space Cologne.
Turn it in. Turn them up. Turn it up.
We have a name update, and it is now called
Bum ba-da-dum.
Fire by the Man Space.
Fire.
Yes,
Wait, hey,
Fire by the Man Space.
man, you gotta have the fire trucks playing in the background, bro. You gotta give me some
Uh,
fire. You gotta give me some sirens and stuff. And then we gotta do it all again. You gotta do it
okay,
again. All right.
okay, all right. Fire by the Man Space.
Fire by the man space.
Yes, fire by the
And,
man space.
and you walking
So
around smelling like
we
just
will have the details very,
charcoal and
very
chocolate.
soon
Yeah.
of the release date of Fire by the Man Space, and it's going to be sold exclusively on the Manspace Podcast.com.
You hear me? You hear me? Blow that thing up. Fire by
That's
the
right.
man space.
That's right.
Mm.
So more details to come. Make sure you follow us on our social media, including Threads at ManspaceNet1 to learn more.
There it is. There it is, baby. Woo! You're gonna have them drive them crazy. You know, don't
That's right.
that's
That's
right.
right.
Got
That
pheromones.
should be
in.
the subtitle. Drive them crazy.
Drive them crazy. Fire by the man space.
Go to break, man. So, bro,
Yo.
before we really get into our topic, there was one thing I need to hit, man.
Sure, man. Tell me about it.
So you know how I do have a passion for spicy foods, right? I do like
Yes,
a
you
good
do.
spicy food. And I've gotten into this kick of spicy peanuts. Like my pastor at my church has
Cajun.
yes. So
Yeah.
he has this side business of making boiled peanuts, right?
Okay.
I never heard of boiled peanuts until South Carolina, right? That's a South Carolina thing to me.
Yes, it is.
I never heard of it anywhere else but there, right?
Right, right.
And I've tried it and I'm like, this is gross. I don't like it. No.
It tastes like beans.
Yes.
But yeah.
But he makes a vinegar flavor one.
Yeah.
And when it's got the kick just right, them things are just amazing. Like I will tear those up. They're
Really?
nice and warm. Yeah, I love them because I
with the whole on. Do you eat it with the whole on or take the whole off?
You pop it in your mouth and get the flavor off, and then pop it open and you spit the whole out.
Well, I ain't never had none that was hard enough to dang on crack. They was boiled. They
boiled, but
boiled
you
like
still,
neck bones.
Yeah, but you still just you pop it open while it's in your mouth.
That's probably why I don't like it. I ate the whole thing.
You're gonna tear your back end up. No.
Yeah, I know. That's why I had no more. Oh my God.
So I went and found this spot up the street from me that makes deep fried peanuts.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Money. They are absolute money.
Yeah. What?
Yes.
Now that's something I've never had.
Yes. Absolute money.
Fried peanuts?
Yes. Yes. Mm-hmm. So
I'm about to get me a food truck.
And I took something to my pastor, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we were having a conversation. He's like, man, those are good. I said, yeah. And see, I'm more into like the roasted and stuff. So he started making roasted.
Yeah, I like roasted too.
I'm like, okay, these are good. These are good. Well, he went to Cajun roasted.
Oh,
right.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting there the other day. And I got like a plate full of spicy peanuts, right? And I'm just going to town on them, right? Mm-hmm. Wife just looking at me like I'm crazy because I'm just mouth on fire,
sweating,
and I'm still going. Yes, I'm still going. Right. I'm crying, and I rub my eye.
Oh no!
I had the powder on. Oh my gosh!
No.
I've made a lot of mistakes in my life, and Lord willing, there's a lot more to come. But I have never made a mistake that bad in my life.
I bet you won't do that no more.
Woo, bruh.
Man, you might as well open your eyes and throw some damn cayenne in
it. Right. Man, my eye was so red. And I'm like, you would have thought that somebody just poured water in my face, how much crying I was doing off that one eye.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
man.
Oh, yeah. It was bad, bro.
Yeah. How did you get the cool off? Did you rinse it out? You
I
had
sat
to.
there with you see, I'm not one, I don't like to put stuff in my eyes at all.
Me either.
Like I
Me
can't do
either.
contacts. I can't.
Nope.
No, it's like
Nope.
Visine and stuff like
Visine,
that.
dry
Like,
eye, none of that.
yeah, I
Nope.
have to like for me to do it. I have to take my eye, turn my head sideways, pop my eye open as wide as I can, and I can't even drop it directly on my eye
You
because I
got to
can't
drop it.
see it
You got
coming.
to drop it
I
on the side, let it run through.
Yeah, let it roll in. Yeah. So that's what I'm sitting there doing because there's no way I can sit there and
Oh,
just take water and just rinse my eye. So I'm
dude,
sitting there with
I'm
just
like a
doing that to
child.
let
Yeah, I'm like a child. She gonna have to hold my eye open while I hold on to the chair, and then she put it in there. My wife got to do
yeah,
it. I'm not
yeah,
doing it. Why am I
can't do
going?
it.
Why am I going to commit myself to making myself go into pain? I'm not going to do
Yes,
that. It
can't do it.
stings. It doesn't
Yes.
matter how dry my eyes are. That
My,
stings my eyes.
my wife's like, why are you such a baby about this? You got tattoos. I said, I ain't getting no more.
Oh man. Oh, it would not pay to have us in the same room talking about something like this around our wives.
Mm-mm.
Because
No.
I know mine would blast me, boy.
Oh
She
yeah. Oh
she
yeah.
would blast me because that I am that guy. I'm not putting
Yeah.
nothing in my eye. I don't know why
Mm-mm.
you want me to do it.
Mm-mm.
I ain't
Nope.
doing it. Mm-mm,
I don't care
mm-mm.
how bad my eyes get. I will not wear contacts.
Nope.
I
Nope.
am not doing any of that stuff.
I'll always have some
Mm-mm.
glasses on. I'm not
Mhm.
putting nothing in my eye. Nothing.
Mhm.
Nothing.
Bruh, I sat there the other day. I was in the store and I didn't wear my glasses. And I sat there and was looking at the bottle and I'm like, I can't see this. I done pulled out my cell phone on the sly, so I can
Take a
enlarge the
picture of
picture.
it and
Yeah.
then I do the same thing. Hey,
Had to make that look down the aisle like, nobody. Okay.
hey,
And
let
then
me tell
stand
you.
right up under, when you're in the blue store, you got to stand
Yeah,
right up under the security camera so they
yeah.
can't see what you're doing. And like,
Mhm.
"Bloop,
Take a
okay.
picture of that.
All right.
Bro, let
Yeah.
me tell you, I will go as far as going down the aisle that's got
Mhm.
the readers in it.
Oh, I've never done that one.
Yes, sir. I will go get the readers, bro, and take them to the register. Be like, yeah, I don't need these no more.
Real man of genius.
I keep it with me the whole time. You hear me? I keep it with me the whole time. The lady's like, oh,
Oh my
no,
gosh.
no, no, no. I don't need those. Take those off. Yes, sir. I will
I
utilize their
honestly have
readers the
never
whole
thought
time.
about that one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Mm,
Yes, sir.
mm,
I
mm,
will. Uh-huh. Done it. Gonna continue to do it. I was in Walmart not very long ago,
mm,
making fun of myself because I needed to look. I was looking at labels,
mm.
right?
Right.
I couldn't see where nothing. My arm ain't long enough no more to push it out. Then when I get it to where it's clear, I still can't read it because it's too small now, right?
Yeah.
So I politely went over to the area over there, where you get your prescriptions and stuff.
Mhm.
Found my reader prescription, my reader number.
Mhm.
Went right back over there. Kept the readers on with the tag on them, bro. Read everything I need to read. Stuffed all that stuff in my basket, and then forgot I had them on. You know what I
Oh
mean?
man.
So
Yeah.
once I got to the register, my old lady was like, what you gonna do with them, Pawpaw?" I was like, "What are you?" Because I had them down on my face because you can't walk around with
But
readers and see. They for
Miss Les
close
is
up.
hilarious with her
She,
insults on you, man.
hey man, she she makes it into a game. How many times can I hit him today? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I pull them off and I forget about. I'm like, okay, here you go, mama. So I
Mhm.
don't want them. I don't want nobody to see I got no readers in my hand. I was like, and by that time, her and I going back and forth. We at the register now.
Mhm.
So I stick them to the side. I put them on the gum. My wife's like, "You so ghetto." I was like, "What? What? What I do?" Just like, just give them to the lady. She'll put them in a little thing over there. They can take them back. I was like, all right. I was like, ma'am, I don't need these no more. And she just kind of chuckled because she saw me do it. I took them straight off and put right there on the trident, next to the juicy fruit. You know what I'm saying? She was like, "Thank you, sir." I was like, "Oh, you're welcome." Like,
oh my
I
God.
ain't do nothing.
I have never once thought about doing that.
Man,
That is freaking genius.
that's
I'm doing it.
I'm telling you, man, that's the way to get around it, bro. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Now I won't work in Best Buy though, in the big block stuff, in the big blue and yellow stuff.
But still,
Yeah,
I'm doing it.
yeah.
I'm doing it.
I gotta sit in a car. So if we go to a restaurant and I ain't got my glass, I will go get my readers out the car so I can read the menu.
Wow.
Because I don't trust my old lady. She'd be like, "Yeah, that don't say liver. That say fever state." You know what I mean? And then I got a big slab because I ain't gonna order no 9 ounce or no 6 ounce. I'm gonna order,
Right.
Give me that 16 ouncer you got. They're gonna give me a big blob of liver on my plate, and she gonna sit there and wait till I bite it. You know what I mean? and then be like, "I didn't say that was liver." Yes, damn, you did. You ooh.
Man.
No, I don't eat that. She just be waiting, try to film it and send it to my daughter, so they can both get a good laugh.
But man, you and Mrs. Less are very, very close, right? We kind of talked about
absolutely
earlier and how you kind of missing her and wanting her to ride on the bike with you now. Y'all just so cute.
Yeah.
But
she said I'm too fat. So. She said, "For this bike to be so big, you take up all the bike." I said, "Because it's mine." She said, "No room for me." I said, "Because of that booty." That's what it is. You got that butt back there. You can't sit back in that little spot. That's designed for you.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah. But anyway, go ahead.
Oh my gosh. I can't. Oh man. I'd have lost all train of thought. I just like, oh my gosh. How do you set like a work-life balance, right? You being a professional guy and on top of you guys have your business together and everything, and you still want to get out and have your riding time and stuff. How do you set your work-life balance?
Man, it's difficult, man. I really set it, around her, because she's my priority. You know what I mean? She calls my bike my girlfriend. So she a little tired of her. But hey, she gonna get me back for the next 3 months real soon. So when I put it up,
too cold.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit too cold. So she gonna get me back. You know what I mean? But really, what it is, man, is I try to make her a priority. You know what I mean? Let her know that and work-life balance is whew, we having these professional jobs, and I get to be on call and all this other stuff. It gets hard to balance sometimes, but I try to spend as much time, doing family stuff. And, we try to make sure we take at least 1 or 2 trips a year, where it's just us bonding and doing some things that we want to do, and I try to, and when I'm off, I'm off. I try not to look at my phone or look at emails, answer messages,
Yeah, I notice you don't respond to my messages anymore. I'm like, bump you, man. I send you something very important, like the National Fluffer Nutter Day, and I don't even get a response out of you. I'm like, it was Fluffer Nutter Day, man. It's a national day, and you don't even respond to me. But that's all right, though.
I apologize. I apologize. It was a wedding weekend. It was a blissful weekend. for my son. He got married. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
And we were just running around crazy. We were back. I was back home, and it was a lot of stuff to do and too many people and too many things to do. No time. So especially wedding day. Wedding day, woke up super early, and then I don't remember where the time went, but it took off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Before I knew it, we was sitting out in the garden. Then before I knew it, it was midnight, and some people talking about calling Ubers. You know what I mean? I'm like, wait a minute. Then it was the next day. It's like, okay. It was one of them type of situations. So I do apologize. Normally, I'm very responsive to you. I blow off one text message and you got a little attitude.
That's right. A day of importance, though.
It was fluff another day.
It was fluff for another day.
I did read it. And my intent was to respond. However, I got drawn away by other things. And then by the time I came back to it, I was like, man, hell with fluff another day. I got to go do this.
Okay, so you were saying.
I was saying that it really boils down to making time, when you're off, do things with your spouse. Or do some things that you like to do, you know what I mean? So if she go get her hair done, her nails done, or like if she say, oh, I'm going to get my nails done, I'm on the bike, baby. I'm gone.
Yeah. That's her time.
Yeah, that's her time. Then I'm gonna get me a little time, but I'm never gone for too long.
Right. And there's a little bit of, you got to take advantage of the time, right? Because every relationship, the man has things that he wants to do, the woman has things that she wants to do, but then you got to make your time together. And when she does certain things that like getting her nails done, getting her hair done, those type things,
getting her hair done.
Go ahead.
I love those days.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm going to do my own thing.
I'm gone.
Yeah.
I'm gone. I know. She gets some braids. 4 hours. I'm out.
Oh yeah. At least. My wife then got slick. She gets hers done at the house. She gets somebody that travels.
My daughter does my wife's hair. And they slicking in a can of oil, both of them. She's like, yeah, they done got the hair 2 days early. She done already prepped out. Oh, this is only be an hour and a half. Now make it stay there. Spend some time with the grandbabies. Take them to dinner. I'll show up. You know what I'm saying? I've used that card too. She out doing whatever she do. I'm like, baby, meet me for dinner. Oh, ain't that sweet? You at home? No, baby. I'm gonna meet you at the restaurant. You just drive on over there. Knowing she don't like to drive.
Right.
She want to go to A to B, and then back to A. That's it. She ain't trying to do A. Now, before, she burned the road up on Saturdays, her and my daughter, boy. Every mall in the area they hit. Gone for 8-10 hours. But I wasn't riding there. Now I can't get them to spend 2 hours together in the same room because both of them got so much stuff to do. And my wife's like, oh, come on. Take me over here. No, love. You drive. I'll meet you there. An hour later. Hey, we don't even drive the same car we don't ride together to the in-laws' house.
No?
Because when I know she's going, I go ahead and go get a ride in. Right. And then I meet her over there.
Okay.
So that's how I get away with it. But I try. But those days that my season is coming to an end. It was a long season. Yeah.
But back to like the work-life balance, man. for me, like I had a stretch where my commute to work was like an hour and a half.
I get it.
And because of traffic and how bad traffic was, I would have to leave at a certain time in the morning. And if I didn't leave, my hour and a half commute would turn into over 2 hours.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So I was up early every morning and I was taking off just so I could try to get to work in the morning and beat the traffic. And I'd just be tired, right? I was leaving home before 6 o'clock in the morning
Yes, sir.
just to get to work.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would leave work. And if I left work at 5,
Stuck in
on
traffic.
certain days, it would take me 2.5 hours to get home.
Oh,
And for
man.
me, I was the type that if there's traffic, I don't mind traffic long as it's moving. When traffic is stopped, that's a whole different ballgame for
I
me.
agree. I agree.
I am frustrated. I'm tired. I can't do it. And I
Yeah,
would get
yeah.
home and it'd be like 7:30 at night,
Mm.
and so it's like by the time you come home, you just got time to eat dinner and then go to bed.
Yeah.
And you don't have time to really spend with your wife or your family or anything like that,
Yeah.
So it was just tiring because I was in bed by like 9 o'clock every night just so I could get up and do this routine in the morning,
Yeah, I feel you.
because I have a certain routine that I got to go through. I just can't get up, jump in the shower, get dressed and go. Like I got a routine that I have to go to
Right.
in the morning. So I got to get up at for me to do my routine, I got to get up at like 4 in the morning so I could leave at
Ooh, by
5:55. Yeah. So I was going to bed early and I was doing this for months. And it's like when I bought my new house, it was like, man, it made such a difference because my commute went from that to like 15 minutes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. See, my commute now, because I work a couple of days in the office, but I do the same thing, bro. I'm up at
Yeah.
4:30 to leave the house at 5 to 6 to get to work at 10 to 7.
Mm,
If I leave the house at 6, I'm gonna be late.
yeah.
It'll put me there at 7 o'clock, 7:10 because of traffic. So I have to
Right.
leave before 6 a.m. And now guess what? My wife has to go into the office the same day I do.
Oh.
The blessed
Then,
part about it is she works about 10 minutes away from where I work.
okay.
So we ride together on those
Yeah,
days.
that carpool.
They carpool
Yeah.
those days,
Yeah.
and it's getting a little chilly. And she's like, I really don't want you out here riding on these dark roads on your motorcycle going to work. I'll be like, man, that's what lights are for. I
Yeah, I
yeah.
don't trust it.
But every time she's in the car with me, we're riding together in the truck. There's deer all,
Yeah.
all the whole way to the expressway,
Mhm.
or the whole way to the
Right.
interstate. And she's
Right.
like, see, you travel these roads on your motorcycle and this, that, and the other. I'm like, man, I ain't never seen no deer out here. When I'm on the bike, I never see them this close. But when I'm in that truck, man, they be on the side of the road looking at me like, what's up, dog?
Yeah. Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. I got a whole
yeah,
family outside my neighborhood.
yeah, man.
A
I'm
whole-
just like,
you know,
yeah. So tomorrow morning, we'll be riding to work together. And it's cool though.
it's it's
I
cool. It's
yeah,
cool.
I actually like it because we get that
Mhm.
time to spend together,
See,
before work.
I was doing that with my wife, and then
Mhm.
it got to the point where, man, I wanted to go and spend lunch with my coworkers and stuff, right? And I'm like,
Yeah.
I can't because I need to drive my wife to lunch, take her to lunch and go do something with her for lunch, and so I can't do the things that I kind of wanted to do, or unless I included her,
Right. Right.
and so
Yeah.
it felt kind of awkward
Yeah. Sometimes you
because
don't want to do that. Yeah.
right,
Mhm.
right, because like you and I, right, we
Yeah.
have we have a conversation style on
Right,
air.
right,
Our conversation style on air is more like what I would have with her.
right. Mm-hmm.
You and I off air is a
It's
whole
a
different
whole
ball
nother
game.
ball game. The fly on the wall with that one, baby.
Right.
Hey,
And that's a conversation that I wouldn't want her around.
yeah,
Not
yeah,
on a
yeah, yeah,
regular
yeah.
basis.
I'm
Right.
behaved when I'm around wifey, and so are you.
Yeah, of
So
course. Of
yeah.
course. But just, but it's just for the example, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No,
So
I
it's
get it.
like, yeah, so you got it, you feel a certain way. So yeah, the carpool stuff I didn't really care for.
No.
But it's like when I'm home, I want to be home. I want to be with my family. I don't want
Yeah,
to,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah. Oh, I get it, definitely. I get it. But
yeah.
I'm good with the
eh,
carpool stuff because coming home, there's no rush to
mhm,
be like, I want to hurry up and get home to her. You know what I
yeah.
mean? Uh,
Well,
so because she's
see,
sitting right next to me.
yeah. I mean, there's a side of that.
Hmm.
Like when we're in the car, I like to listen to sports radio,
Yeah, yeah.
and stuff
Our
like
taste,
that.
our
And
taste is different in music too.
yeah, yeah. So,
Yeah, yeah.
I wanna I'm like, oh, okay, I'm trying to get my lineup set, and
Hmm. Hmm.
she's like, oh, blah 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 blah. Wait, what? Oh, wait,
Yeah,
somebody's hurt. Oh, what? That
yeah,
type of
yeah,
deal. So,
yeah,
yeah, I have my own rhythm when I ride.
yeah, yeah. So do I. I like the music loud and windows
Hmm.
down. And she'll be
Yeah,
like, roll the
right,
windows up. And why you gotta listen
right.
to such ghetto music?
Yeah,
Man, because that's where I was raised at. You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right,
You know what I mean? I'm in my vehicles. Yeah, I like to
right,
listen to,
right. Don't you
you
ever
know,
touch a black man's radio, woman?
you know what I'm saying? Rick James gonna come out of that radio, girl. You know what I'm saying? Rick James. You
But
know,
overall, man, there is a quality of life. I mean, and a lot of times, like, it's not about the money, right?
no, no,
It's
no,
it's definitely not about the money. I
no,
mean, you can
no.
go out there and chase dollars, and I honestly believe when I'm young, let me chase every dollar that I
Let me
can,
chase
so
it and
that
get
way
it.
I
Yeah,
don't have to work as hard when I'm older.
yeah.
But there is a difference to
It
being
is.
able to spend a good quality of life, and
Yeah,
there is no price tag that you can put on that
right.
would make it any better,
Yeah.
right? I was talking with my homeboy, right, and he got offered a job where he would have been in another state like 3 days out of the week.
No,
And I'm like, what amount of money is worth that, man?
no. What I know now as an
I'm like,
older
if it's
gentleman,
not life-changing money,
yeah, I ain't doing it.
yeah,
No, no, can't do it.
right, right.
Life changing money to me is making enough to cover my wife's salary so she could come with me.
Yes, absolutely,
Right.
absolutely.
that's 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 life changing to me. Let me let me
Mhm.
let me make enough money. Let me cover if I make enough money to cover my wife's salary and mine combined, she don't have to work. So if I go stay
Yeah,
somewhere for 3, 5 days, guess what? She coming with me,
right.
So
Absolutely.
I would do that. You know what I
Mhm,
mean? I almost considered a job to doing that.
mhm.
You know, I'll be honest with you. A few years ago, I was just kind of thinking about
Right.
a change, period.
Mhm.
And she supported it 100%. She was like, "Well, go ahead and do it." If
And see, that's the thing, because she's being supportive because it's
right,
something that you're wanting to do, but
hmm,
she's not gonna step on what you may want at that time.
right,
She's not looking at the work-life balance and all of that and everything
mhm,
else that it will strain. She's looking at being supportive of you.
exactly, exactly.
Mm,
But what I was gonna do, she could have went with me. We had to sell everything. You know what I mean?
Right.
Hey, I was getting ready to buy an 18-wheeler.
Mm.
And be an owner operator.
Yeah, no. Okay.
She'd have had to live in the cab with me.
Yeah. And before you dig yourself into a hole, we're gonna go to break. As we do each week, we like to close the show with just a little bit of inspiration. Work-life balance is a delicate art of juggling our professional and our personal lives to ensure that neither one of them overwhelms the other. It's like finding that delicate balance that allows you to excel in your professional career while maintaining a fulfilling personal life. This balance is essential for us and our overall well-being. It helps us from burnout, it helps us reduce stress, it fosters a sense of satisfaction and contentment in your life. Striving for a work-life balance means that you recognize the importance of time spent with your family, your friends, and pursuing personal interests. Along with that, taking care of your physical and mental health. It also involves setting boundaries, managing your time effectively, learning to say no, especially when it's necessary to prevent work from encroaching on your personal life. Achieving a work-life balance can be challenging, but it's an endeavor that is very much worth pursuing. It allows us to be present in the moments that matter most to us in our lives, to recharge, rejuvenate, and create fulfilling life that goes beyond the confines of your career. Remember, it's not about striving for perfection in the balance of every aspect of your life every single day, but it's making a conscious choice and adjustments to ensure that you're living a life that aligns with your personal values and priorities. As you embark upon your journey, Manspace Nation, establish and maintain a healthy work-life balance. Know that while in pursuit, embrace the small victories and appreciate all of the moments that you get to spend with your loved ones. And this last little nugget, make sure you take time for self-care.
Amen. And be present, And that's present, the thing. Yep. Be present in it, because you never know when that's your last moment with your loved
Absolutely.
ones.
Absolutely. A lot of times that we get confused about, well, I'm home with you every day. I'm here. I go to work, I come home, I'm here every night.
Yep. I ain't going over there. Yeah.
Right. But you're here, but you're not present.
Exactly.
And there's a huge difference, man. Cherish the moments, Manspace Nation.
Cherish them.
Remember to follow us on Threads. Catch us at Manspace Note @1 on YouTube and on Instagram. And on that note,
we out of here.
Thank you for listening to this episode of The Manspace.
Whichever platform you listen to us on, make sure you subscribe and don't miss a show.
Remember to keep up with all the Manspace updates on our website, themanspacepodcast.com.
And you can follow us on Instagram at ManspaceNat1.
Until next time, Manspace Nation, he's Les, I am Russ, and we are out of here.